Let's acknowledge a couple things in our field. When I was growing up in the field, we didn't call ourselves behavior analysts because no one wanted us. Now you have jobs all over the world when you call yourself a behavior analyst. We've come a long way in a short time. We're lucky, I think, to have accidentally fallen in this field. Let's recognize also that we used to get all our information at conferences like ABAI, and our information through journals. And I think that's cool that people in our field, practitioners, still read scientific journals, which is great. But I want us to acknowledge and appreciate the fact that we're in a new time where we get information a lot of different ways. Guys like Matt Sikoria, who do podcasts. More people know about my research through Matt Sikoria's podcast than any other means. I can keep publishing Java articles, and it's good, and I hope to do that. But thank goodness for Matt Sikoria, who took a year and a half to browbeat me gently into doing the podcast. I was too scared. I knew I was going to drop some F-bombs or something, and I didn't trust that this guy that I did not know was going to edit them out. But now I trust Matt Sikoria completely because he's a class act and he's got high integrity. And I saw other things happening. I'd see a lot of things on Facebook, and I worried about those things as I get older. I'm like, people are getting information about how to be an effective practitioner from Facebook. Oh my. I worried about that. I went over to the UK a couple years ago, and after that conference I said, listen, you have to have a buddy to do this process. You have to build a community of support to do this, and you don't need me, you need each other. And so a couple people in the UK stepped up and made a Facebook group. And now there's just under 3,000 members where people go there and ask questions about this process. It's called BCBAs Using the ISCA. I'm telling you about it because I'm proud of it. I'm telling you about it because I think you can get great information from it. I'm telling you about it because there's good citizens in the field that take their time and get no money for it and help other people in our field. It's good stuff. It's a different day. I'm going to tell you about another thing I learned. I saw a bunch of videos on Facebook from a guy named Ryan O'Donnell. And I don't mean to embarrass this gentleman, but that's this gentleman right here. And Ryan O'Donnell, most of you probably know Ryan O'Donnell. In fact, if we took a poll, and we're not going to do it because I don't want to feel bad, but more people know Ryan than know me. I am certain of that, despite my age. That's because Ryan put his behavior out there. Ryan trying to make behavior analysis a little more accessible and a little less boring than the previous version. Did I worry about Ryan when I first saw those videos? You bet. The hat sideways, the energy. I'm like, who is this man and what is he doing? But I took the time to watch those videos, and I learned he was pushing out some content that was excellent. We need to disseminate in more creative ways, and I'm still stuck in my old ways, these kind of trainings and journals and all that. But I want you to know that even though I went off a little bit this morning on the state of our field, I am a little worried. Because I do think we are at the point where we are either going to be appreciated or we're going to be sitting in the margins of healthcare and helping professionals for the rest of our lives. The flip side of that is we are in a good place. We got people doing creative things, getting the word out. We have podcasts and all sorts of things in Facebook and other social media teaching us how to be better at our craft. Please don't leave the journals in the dust. Please still read them. Please go to conferences and hold people with microphones accountable, whether they're researchers or not. If they have a microphone, it doesn't mean they're right. Be skeptical, hold them accountable. But no, you young people in the room, I may have put too much of a darkness on our field. I want to make it clear, you have accidentally fallen into a great field that's dynamic and has a lot of great people pushing good content out there right now. And if you want to applaud right now for this guy, I would. Okay.
This whole thing is a system, a network of people that are trying to chase a dream, this dream of a better living through behaviorism. And for whatever reason, we can't break through all the realms we know that we can help in. And that is the point of this channel. That is the point of chasing around these opportunities, trying to find people to record. I owe all of this, all of my thanks to people like you, people that you've seen in this video, people that you have not yet seen because we just have not aligned yet. I owe a thank you to everybody out there. And to you, Greg. Thank you so much for the kind words. It gets me a little bit emotional. And I can't wait to see what comes next.